In this video, I will show you how to paint an easy autumn maple leaf in watercolor, so let's get started. The full version of this tutorial is part of my newest Skillshare class, Watercolor Mixing Mastery, using a primary palette to create unlimited colors. In this course, I demonstrate the process of how to mix nearly any color you need and create color harmony in your paintings. I will also show you how to practice and implement a variety of important watercolor techniques, including wet on wet, wet on dry, glazing, charging, and creating textures. For a low monthly cost, you have access to all the courses on the platform, which includes topics from business to cooking and lots of art classes. There's no limit to how many you can watch and learn from. Right now, for new members, if you enroll through my course link in the video description, you will get 1 full month for free to check it out and see all that Skillshare has to offer. Now, on to the painting demonstration of this maple leaf. Now I'm adding the yellow all the way around the leaf. Since the outline area was dry, I can get a nice clean hard edge. Then on the inside of the leaf, it blends into the water and softens. You want to paint carefully, but quickly enough so the water doesn't dry. Now I'm adding the yellow along the main veins, and here I'm adding a little green over the yellow in some areas, and it mixes softly since it's still wet. Now for that bold orange, and I'm just dabbing it around and between the yellow vein areas. And a bit of lighter orange here and there. The paper is still quite damp, so the little dabs will spread out and soften quite a bit. As the paper dries, some of the spots will hold their place a little more, but will still have soft edges. Now I'm adding some French ultramarine blue to the orange to make a brown color, and this is holding its shape of small dots a little more than before since the paper is less wet and just a little damp. To add some more interesting texture, I'm dropping pure water around the leaf, which will displace the paint. The wonderful thing about this project is fall leaves already have unique abstract patterns, so there isn't really any way to do this wrong. I made a thick consistency of pure pyrrole scarlet, the warm red, and I'm just filling in the stem and veins on dry paper to finish off the leaf. I used my size 8 round for the larger veins, then switched to my rigger brush for the smaller ones that connect to the main ones. In the first step, when I was mixing and charging colors, notice that I left the vein areas light yellow in the last step, and that helps this bright red to stand out and contrast against the yellow. And just adding those finer lines and details. I hope you enjoyed this video and you give this project a try. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more watercolor tips and tutorials. Also, don't forget about clicking the link in the video description for 30 days of free Skillshare access. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.